Thank you so much. Look, there's somebody new beside me. I'm hoping you're seeing this on this side and not the other side. Otherwise, that'll going to be looking a little bit stupid. So you're all on my channel. So clearly you know me. I'm Sheena Cantar. But I have the absolute wonderful Priya who is with me. And doesn't she just look like a goddess? Like absolutely, she is just, yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to let you we've got something to talk about today about why we stopped coaching. Why we stopped being a coach. I don't know, Priya, I'm going to pass that on to you first of all. So why did you stop being a coach, as in that was your main job title?
Well, I loved coaching. I really absolutely loved coaching. And I think coaching is a beautiful way to bring over a message. And then I found a better way to actually pass on the message of body, mind, and spirit. Because being a mindset coach is wonderful, but it only touches one part. And people were really looking for, how do I really ground this? And how do I really add the spiritual side? So for me, I found this conscious business that actually aligns body, mind, and spirit. I still continue my coaching with my team, my worldwide team, but I also distribute health and I distribute absolute knowing that we are the divine feminine and we are spirit in action. So for me, having all three is like the triangle, like the pyramid. And this is really why we came here for, to have body, mind, and spirit, and to anchor in the physical everything we have learned from the mental and everything we have from the spiritual. So, Sheena, why did you stop coaching?
I was exhausted. There was just something not resonating with me that, you had to pay, if you don't invest in yourself and pay, £10,000 for my program, then you're not going to get anywhere. And when I started to look around and really see those messages, and I just thought, I'm sorry, but people need to know this message. And I guess it was because of my own family history of my two brothers and my kids and just what we were going through. And I just thought, if my family's going through this, and I thought we were a pretty normal family. And then I just thought, everybody's going through this. Like, I mean, it's not just me, it is absolutely everybody else. And I just thought, people need to be woken up. But then I heard this message that said, coaching isn't reaching everybody. It's not getting, we can't. So what we did before, wasn't it, Priya, that we, coaching investigated the dark and stayed in the dark and looked and looked and looked in there. But, how's the best way to get in to stop the dark is turn the light on. So then that's what we did. We started to look in the light, but then we were ignoring the dark. And there was one of our, great coaches with Bob Proctor, and he committed suicide. And his daughter had said about, that the shame and guilt was still there, even though he was a successful millionaire. And that shocked, actually, Priya, that I think that's the moment that shocked me into, people have still got darkness no matter how successful they appear to be. Let's get in the dark. Let's turn around. Let's not ignore the dark anymore. Let's get in there. But I don't want to charge people to do that. So what business model could I have that could literally, and I just love what Priya said. She said, I distribute health. Wow, we. And, what's the best way to distribute health? What is everybody into at this moment? I mean, what does everybody do? What does everybody drink at some stage? Water. So there you go. But we're not going to tell you too much about that. You can click on the link below and you can find out all you want. But I just loved how Priya said that about distributing health. So what I wanted to do was to be able to give my coaching as much for free, which is why we do it on the on YouTube and all these channels, and we're doing videos all the time and stories and continually telling, and then to come into a business model where you've got top class, like Priya has been a top Bob Proctor consultant. I have been a top Bob Proctor consultant. There's people there who I can't even tell you, where they've been, but everybody's been top of their trade, and then, but they still weren't making it. And then, there was something else, Priya, that you said that anybody who stays in this business model that we've got for 3 to 5 years, everybody's on a legacy income.
Yeah. So you make legacy income starting from 3 years, like between 3 and 7 years. And that means really legacy income is whatever you make, it grows And once it grows, you can pass it on to your children. When you leave, your children can pass it on to their children, and they will get paid by the company for life and the next generation and the next generation. It's the only company who does that. And the founder is a total philanthropist because he said, I want to not only distribute health, I want to distribute wealth. And he wants everybody to have health, wealth, and the spiritual side of it, which is sharing it. And this is what we're doing. And this is why I love this so much, because once we know it, we have a responsibility to share this. And this is why we do this video.
Absolutely. So if you want to know more, click on the link below, and I'll see you in time. And literally reach out and just have a chat. That's what we're here for. Just reach out and have a chat. It'll be our absolute pleasure. See you
Exactly.
soon.